In the vast and ever-expanding DC universe, two of the most fearsome forces, Reverse Flash and General Zod, stand as terrifying representations of power, rage, and absolute domination. Reverse Flash, also known as Eobard Thawne, is a twisted mirror image of the Flash himself. Hailing from the 25th century, his mastery over the Speed Force, specifically the negative Speed Force, has made him one of the deadliest villains to ever threaten the timeline. His speed transcends light, allowing him to manipulate time, phase through matter, and even erase people from existence. On the other hand, General Zod, a war-hardened Kryptonian, carries the strength, intelligence, and pride of his race. Under Earth's yellow sun, Zod gains powers comparable to Superman, super strength, invulnerability, heat vision, flight, and enhanced senses. Unlike Superman's compassion, however, Zod's heart burns with conquest, pride, and a militaristic sense of superiority. He is not just a brawler, he is a tactical warlord, honed by years of combat experience. Today, we venture into a battle unlike any other, a collision between Speed incarnate and the embodiment of Kryptonian wrath. Who would truly emerge victorious when the fastest villain collides with one of the strongest conquerors? Let's dive deep into this ultimate showdown. Reverse Flash's arsenal, speed beyond imagination. Reverse Flash is not merely a fast runner. His mastery over the negative Speed Force allows him to do things that even the Flash struggles with. Thawne can travel back and forth through time at will, create time remnants, and even rewrite entire realities. His vibrational control is so precise that he can phase through any matter, rendering traditional attacks useless. One of Reverse Flash's most fearsome attributes is his ability to alter timelines. With just a small intervention, he can change events so drastically that entire civilizations might never rise. He has the cunning to strike at his enemies' past, erasing them from existence before a battle even begins. In combat, his speed is a massive advantage. To most beings, even enhanced Kryptonians, he appears invisible, moving faster than perception allows. His attacks are delivered in microseconds, allowing him to land thousands of hits before his opponent can even react. Notably, he also possesses a sadistic intelligence, toying with opponents psychologically by manipulating events around them. However, speed alone is not an absolute advantage. Against someone like General Zod, Reverse Flash must be careful. Speed is only as effective as the strategy that supports it, especially when facing overwhelming power. General Zod's might, Kryptonian power unleashed. General Zod is no ordinary Kryptonian. Under Earth's sun, his physiology grants him powers on par with Superman. His super strength allows him to shatter mountains with a punch, while his invulnerability protects him from most forms of damage, including bullets, explosions, and energy attacks. But what sets Zod apart from Superman is his ruthlessness and military genius. Zod has led armies, conquered planets, and trained in combat from a very young age. His strategic mind means he rarely rushes into a fight without a plan. He assesses, adapts, and strikes with brutal efficiency. Zod's heat vision can melt through almost anything. His super speed, though not on Reverse Flash's level, allows him to engage in lightning-fast battles, and his flight grants him supreme battlefield control. In addition, Zod's mental resilience is formidable. He's faced mind control, psychic attacks, and manipulations, and emerged still driven by his mission to dominate and rebuild Krypton in his image. However, General Zod has limitations. His powers can diminish without solar radiation, and against time manipulation or reality warping, raw strength might not be enough. Yet, his determination and brutal instincts make him an opponent who will not fall easily. Analyzing the battle, speed versus strength. Imagine a battlefield where these two forces meet. Reverse Flash would immediately dominate the early moments, blitzing around Zod at impossible speeds, landing countless punches, vibrating through Zod's body, trying to destabilize his molecules. Traditional combat wouldn't favor Zod at first, even with his Kryptonian reflexes. Reverse Flash is operating on a different plane of speed. However, Zod is not foolish. Recognizing that chasing Reverse Flash would be futile, he would focus on area-wide destruction. Using his heat vision to create massive explosions, he could limit Reverse Flash's movement zones. Zod might even collapse large structures or terrain to corner Thawne. The real wild card is Reverse Flash's control over time. If pushed to desperation, Thawne could travel back moments before the battle and eliminate Zod, perhaps attacking him as a child on Krypton or altering some critical point in his life. But would he? The moral codes don't bind Reverse Flash as they do heroes. He has no qualms about using dirty tactics. Meanwhile, Zod's resilience and strategic brilliance might allow him to predict and counter some of Thawne's tricks. If Zod manages to land a single solid blow, he could incapacitate or even kill Thawne. A direct hit from a Kryptonian operating at full force could obliterate most beings, no matter how fast they are. In the end, it becomes a question of whether speed and time manipulation can outpace raw strength, resilience, and strategic warfare. Final verdict: who wins? After analyzing their abilities, strategies, and mentalities, the final verdict leans slightly toward Reverse Flash. Here's why. Thawne's time manipulation abilities are a massive advantage that raw power alone cannot overcome. Even if Zod adapts and battles intelligently, he is still bound by linear time. Thawne isn't. He could theoretically erase Zod from existence before the battle even starts, or continually reset the timeline until he finds a way to defeat him. Additionally, Thawne's speed would allow him to dodge, counter, and evade most of Zod's attacks. Even if Zod manages to create environmental hazards, Reverse Flash's superior speed and unpredictability would make it extremely difficult for Zod to land a decisive blow. That being said, if Reverse Flash underestimates Zod's tactical mind and resilience, one wrong move could end him. Zod's strength and lethal efficiency are unparalleled among Kryptonians, and in a straight-up, no-time-travel-allowed fight, Zod could turn the tides. But ultimately, in a no-holds-barred battle where all powers are available, Reverse Flash edges out as the victor, winning not by brute force, but by outpacing and outmaneuvering one of Krypton's most dangerous sons. And there you have it, a battle where speed conquers strength, and time itself becomes the deadliest weapon. Now, we want to hear from you. Who do you think would win in a different scenario? Would Zod's sheer might prevail in another battlefield? Let's discuss in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more epic battles from the world of comics and beyond. Check out my other videos for more epic character crossovers and battles. Thanks for watching, and stay happy and healthy.